Alrighty, gang, we are back on a Monday with the Crash of the Titans against Angela. We got Dr. Bong, so we're going to take a look at Angela, all her stuff, and look at Dr. Bong and hopefully formulate a strategy to win against her. So as we saw, she is a red, black, and yellow user, though not in that particular order. Red, yellow, and black doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter with the magic damage, but whatever. Hunter of Heavens is a red ability that costs 5. So passively at the start of the battle, or the start of Angela's turn, if she has no prey, the target becomes a prey. Angela takes 50% reduced damage from her prey, and deals an extra hit of damage whenever she attacks them. Whenever they make a match or fire off a power, Angela deals damage to us. Essentially, Angela is like, no, like if we do anything in the fight, she's gonna give us extra damage. The active portion, you select an enemy character to become Angela's prey. It deals damage to them, and obviously ignoring projectiles and airborne. Nothing for nothing is her passive. At the start of her turn, if Angela's team has taken whatever the listed amount of damage is since the last time this ability is triggered, she creates a projectile. And whenever her allies create a power, she's going to create a strike tile. In this case here, it's going to be projectiles. We don't have to worry about any strike tiles. And then the Falgar Beacon, if I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. I don't speak Nordic. Norwegian is the Nordic area. So it deals damage to enemy team for 8 AP. You create a 3-turn repeater tile that deals damage each turn, and creates a copy of itself when activated or matched away if there are less than 3 of the repeaters on the board. And then if the power is fired whenever there's at least 3 or more repeater tiles, you fortify 2 of them. So we gotta deal with repeaters and all that nonsense. Her affiliations for all of those that care: heroes, as guardian, godlike, and non-humans. And now we got Dr. Bong, old purple, yellow, and blue user, though again not in those particular orders. But let's talk about him. His purple ability is called Bong. Hopefully I put enough ends in that. It costs 8. It creates a 4-turn repeater tile that stuns the target for 3 turns. And then it fortifies all friendly countdown and repeater tiles, dealing damage for each tile fortified. And then we have Bong, which is 7 purple AP. So he deals damage for friendly repeater tiles and destroying the tiles that's adjacent to them, but obviously not dealing obviously dealing damage but not generating any AP. And then the final one is Bong, which costs 5 yellow AP. So you create countdown tiles on the board that heals allies for a percentage of the damage they inflict while this tile is on the board. At higher levels, more repeater tile, more countdown tiles, and you heal for a little bit more damage. Though in this case here, I kind of want the longer stun. That's what I really want. Bong might not be might not be that great, but we'll play it by ear. As far as his affiliations go, villains, geniuses, and technologists for all those that care. Now, how do we defeat Angela? Well, we're gonna make sure she doesn't trigger her red ability. I mean, well, she's gonna do things passively to us anyways with her red ability. So us being, taking extra damage from her, that's just gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with. If we can get enough yellow AP, that will help us out to offset some of the damage that she did to us. So we want that. The faster we can blitz blue, get her stunned with those repeater tiles, fantastic. Purple would be nice to have as a little bit of a finisher, but that's not something we're gonna rely on. Additionally, we need to make sure that she doesn't get any of those repeater tiles on the board, because we kind of don't want to get stunned, and obviously not deal with red. If she makes protect tiles, so what, we'll deal with them. As always, let my master do the talking, and hopefully I do Dr. Bong well. Now, gang, wasn't that fun? Let's try that again. Again, wasn't that fun? Let's try that again. yeah, after 2 unsuccessful attempts, we finally get the one that makes the difference. So yeah, again, like I said, the strategy about the stuns usually works. I got enough of those repeater tiles out on the board to make sure that she was stun locked. So fair is fair, I would say. I think if I could give a little bit of a tweak for this crasher, probably not Angela. I mean, I get the idea behind it. If you get enough of those countdown tiles on the board, that you'll be able to heal off the damage, but you gotta kind of get Angela stunned though. All right, with his yellow, so you want characters that can make things a whole heck of a lot cheaper for Dr. Bong, as far as fortifications go. So look for folks like Shuri. Again, she's gonna make stuff a whole lot cheaper. Same thing. Well, if you use Peggy Carter, she's gonna make stuff more expensive for folks to offset that. Particularly, let me think here. Who's another character that can fortify stuff? Hawkeye, the 5-star Hawkeye. I know we're kind of, mixing levels here, but 5-star Hawkeye would actually work pretty good with Dr. Bong with the fortified countdown tiles. You probably don't want to put Coulson with Dr. Bong, not only because they share the same color set, but you want those countdown tiles to be on the board a whole lot longer. And Coulson, if you match team up tiles, yeah, his countdown tiles will go down a whole lot faster. So that's probably something you don't want to do. If you don't have Hawkeye, you could also go with where's my boy at? Green Goblin, because he fortifies countdown tiles too passively, so that'll help out things. Deathlock, because of the whole technology synergy, that's an option there, and you'll be able to get blue going a whole lot faster. Probably Kane the Conqueror too. And then if you have any supports that can make blue generation happen a whole lot faster, that's always an option there too. Oh snap, so we got a double crash next week with Polaris. That should be fun. At least my Polaris is champion maxed. Well, she's an ascended 5-star, I should say. So that should be pretty fun. Let me see here. Deadpool and Wolverine Vault. All you gotta do is use Deadpool, Wolverine, their different variations, and the variations for Elektra, though I'm not gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine because I don't want to accidentally reveal too much about it, but it was an enjoyable romp. It really was. Let's see here what else we got that's kind of useful. Okay, well that's 100 charge for your favorite 4-star character. Hey, for 50, why not? And yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. Well, actually, one other thing too. Someone from my alliance, they brought this here up, and I make sure that I'll put a link of it in my description. I'll send it to myself, but the there's a MPQ code redemption site. Is it for free stuff? So if you type in the codes, and I'm gonna write them down. Deadpool Wolverine, all caps, and Summer Intern in all caps, then you'll be able to get free rewards and promos and all that good stuff for your stuff in game. Here that's where I got the Deathpool and the Deadpool covers in my inbox. So there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll see you next Monday with our double crash with Polaris. Again, that's gonna be fun for me because, well, again, Ascended 5-star. And be excellent to your fellow human beings. And like I said, I'll catch y'all next Monday. Until then, peace.